Alright, so you've just opened up your brand new orange box with the beautiful Nike Hypercale 2 boxing boots, but these might look and feel a wee bit different to normal boxing boots, and they definitely are. So in this video here, we're going to be doing a care guide for you, telling you everything you need to know about these boots, how to look after them, how to make sure they last as long as possible so you get the best performance out of them. How's it going, guys? I'm Ross from Seconds Out Fight Store. Don't forget to tap the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up on this video. We genuinely appreciate your support. Let's just get right into this video. So these are the Nike Hypercale 2 boxing boots, the Olympic edition. These look absolutely beautiful, and all the features and the boxing tech that's involved in them gives you the best support going out of pretty much any boxing boot on the market. But because they've got so much technology in them, they do need looked after and they do need to be handled a wee bit different to a normal pair of boxing boots. Let's start with the Nike Flyknit technology, this sock material. This beautiful sock material just wraps around your leg really nice, but as you can see, it is like a thin sort of fabric, so it's not designed, these whole boots in general are not designed for hard punishment, hard wear and that sort of thing. The analogy that I use when I'm speaking to customers in the shop is this is the equivalent of taking a Ferrari off-road and expecting to get the same performance as you would out of like a 4x4, like a Range Rover or something. These just aren't these kind of boots. They are built for performance and they definitely need to be looked after a wee bit different. So on this Nike Flyknit material, as you can see, it's a thin sock-like material. Now when people are putting these boots on for the first time, often what they'll do is they'll pull at the sock material, at the Flyknit, to get their foot inside. Now if you pull too tightly on this, it is just going to tear, especially around the stitching area just there where it's put together. So make sure that you're first of all unlacing the boots all the way down to the bottom every time and just slipping your foot in. You can use the Flyknit, the sock material, to help get your foot into the boot, but just don't pull too tightly on it. The next tip we've got is with the outside skeleton. You can see this full outside skeleton is connected to the laces, and when you lace these up, this really helps pull the boot together and give you an incredible fit. Now because you've got the Flyknit technology there, you don't need to pull the laces so tight. So again, what we'll sometimes see is people putting the shoe on and then pulling at the laces so tight. As you can see, these sections just here are stitched on. If you pull the laces too tight, that bit's just going to come away. Now don't get me wrong, these are both faults that are very easy to fix. So this bit here, if this bit does tear for any reason, it's very easy to take it to a normal company that does any kind of sewing or embroidery, and it's very easy to get this stitched back up. The same with this section here, if it does come away, you can get that stitched up, no problem at all. But as long as you're looking after these boots properly, you shouldn't have to do that. They should last you a long time. If you're looking for a way to keep the boots nice and fresh, to stop them smelling, obviously there is a lot of sweat that will accumulate the more you're using these boots. We sell these box dry deodorizers pads. There's plenty of other competitors on the market as well that do a similar job. We really like the box dry ones, and these are 2 patches that you get. They're supposed to be used mostly for boxing gloves, but you can definitely use them for boots. So you stick 1 patch inside each of the boot and it soaks up all the sweat, kills any bad smells and bacteria. The way I use them on my boxing gloves is I just keep them inside the gloves all the time. The only time I take them out is when I'm training. So you can do the same for the boots, and that will help keep them nice and fresh as well. Now with these boots, of course, they are a beautiful, clean, fresh white colour. If you're looking to keep them white, there's a lot of excellent shoe protectors out there that are brilliant for trainers. I definitely recommend you can get like the spray protector that you put over the boots with a few layers. If it's easier, you can take a cloth to the boots. You can give them a wipe down if you want, but it's not going to make the same difference as if you're using a shoe protector from the start. And this last tip is one that I recommend for every pair of boxing boots, is to always make sure you're taking the shoes off with your hands and not the other foot. So again, what we see so often, and it's so tempting after a tough, hard training session, you just want to get your boots off as quick as possible and get changed, but you always want to make sure you're lacing them all the way down to the bottom again, and they should just slide off with your hands. You definitely don't want to be using your other foot to take them off. That way the sole around the side just here is going to start coming away, whether that's around the front of the foot that you're using to take the other one off or on the heel of the back. It's just a nightmare. It happens with so many pairs of boxing boots, so definitely just make sure you're taking them off with your hands and not your other foot. So those are my top tips to make sure that your new Nike Hypercale 2s last you as long as possible. If you follow those top tips, they should definitely last you well. Lots more. If you've not bought these boots but you're thinking about it, you can check these out on our website, seconds-out.co.uk, where we've got worldwide shipping. Don't forget to check us out on social media as well. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at @secondsout_, so give us a follow over there. Tap the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate the support, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.